here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagements. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does it all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at A+ level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Magny is 1 year his senior. He is 5 inches taller. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 15 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Makaha, Hawaii, Yancy Medeiros. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 25 wins, 10 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA, Neil Magny. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. And they separate.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
And now he goes with the combination of punches to the head, potentially some concussive damage there.
I mean, absolutely concussive damage. Landing all those strikes to the head. He's very accurate, he's very fast, and he has a real confidence every time he throws his punches.
Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done. Well, good news, bad news, right? The strike there lands, but just not much steam on it because his gas tank seems to be on the verge of empty.
The gas tank is completely empty. All that butt mash did you no good. You wasted your energy. You wasted your time. Now it's just a matter of when your opponent decides to pitch.
Well, 25 total strikes have now landed for Neil Magny. Magny gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Nice punch by Yancy Medeiros. Single collar tie now.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Big roundhouse now, just misses. Oh, nice counter punch there as he continues to make opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize him. God, now he's out for bad.
Fighters back to their feet here. He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Medeiros' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. It's a pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why. He's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Yante gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Look at him drive his shin into the upper body with that body kick.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations... Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got aggressive. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Medeiros gets up. That one appeared to stun him. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Now he's going to attack the triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch him go parallel right there.
And this might just be a matter of time. And that will do it.
It's over. It's over. What a performance.
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission. And he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called us off to this contest at 2 minutes of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to arm triangle choke, Neil Magny!
Ready. You ready to fight?
Round 1 is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the fight.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. All right, going for the early takedown, and he gets it. So no surprise he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if he had a massive advantage in the grappling and the wrestling. He was able to secure that takedown very early in the first round. That's a big strike right there.
Oh, how many more uppercuts can he take? Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the coach.
Right hand on point.
Nice kick.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Ray Blue. And he can connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Well, as usual, this outstanding striker has come out aggressively tonight, almost as if he's double parked outside.
Dude's trying to get the job done and get it done quickly, but he doesn't waste any action. Everything is so tight and crisp. That's why he lands, and he can be so aggressive.
Just over the top. This fight's gonna be over this year.
What a great play of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high, he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Back to the feet. And there comes the separation now.
Get my hand.
Just missed with the left there. Oh! He's out!
He's done.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 39 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ray, the Chaz Mexican Devil.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Back to the feet now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Down into his mount.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Back to the feet now.
Big kick.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hand. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks, and you're starting to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent.
So we pull up the numbers here. 28 total strikes have found the mark for Dominic Reyes.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh! His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Oh!
Oh, that's right hand.
Oh!
What a fantastic.
Oh!
Oh, he got it back!
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Closed guard. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
Oh, nice job using this, and he's out. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Gets up again here, but hurting.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
That is a bloody blade.
Whoa, there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kicks. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out.
An uppercut.
Absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute of the second round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dominic the Devastator Reyes.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Well, what an unbelievable venue and backdrop for this mixed martial arts event here tonight. You know, the first stadium show we ever did was at Rogers Center in Toronto. Here we are at the Scotiabank tonight.
UFC 129, 50,000 fans. But tonight, we're in Toronto, the Scotiabank Arena, which has also been home to some great UFC title fights. Nice punch lands over the top.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Well, he told us on Thursday you don't get paid to fight 15 minutes. To that end, early takedown is there.
His ideal fight is a grind. As ugly as he can make it, it's better for him. And with this early takedown, he ensures that he can start to wear at the gas tank for a long time.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. Now the guy's got armbar, he's attacking it on him. Gotta be careful, armbar. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle. Oh, now he's in trouble.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still at...
Maybe an opportunity to get a choke here.
Yeah, he lifts the head and goes under. Looks like he's trying to get a bulldog choke. Oh! You don't see this very often. Most times it happens at a family barbecue. The only time we've...
And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is. Take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission. He sent it inside the octagon once more. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 45 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett!
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
Oh, nice combination.
Pretty good kicks there by Costa. Now they're both throwing with power. A big right hand early. Combinations here. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. So just over 20 total strikes have found the mark for Paulo Costa. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
And now Gastelum's in trouble.
Nah, that's Jack hurt him. Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Anderson.
Gastelum's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom.
Jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Posturing up now, and he's out. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one? You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, connects with another uppercut. I'm surprised his opponent. Thus far, how's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not...
Strong hook lands. Oh! What an end to round one. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Breathe. Listen, that was awesome. I need more of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round.
All right, here we go. Round two. Paulo Costa against that man, Kelvin Gastelum. Nice punch by Gastelum. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Gastelum gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
Another punch to the head.
Oh! Right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
Double leg shot.
He's got hurt here. Slams him down with authority, DC. Now we'll see what he can do with it, but certainly an impactful moment in the round.
He slams him down with so much conviction, and nothing is more discouraging for your opponent than being lifted up off of his feet and then slammed back down to the mat.
Gastelum's back in full mount. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. It's in there deep. There you go.
Side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbow's in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just swerve away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. The unofficial numbers thus far, 82 total strikes have now landed for the powerful Paulo Costa. Well, you got to admire the accuracy, landing at a 73% clip thus far against Kelvin Gastelum. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with...
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Gastelum gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man, I feel...
Struck over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, wow. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Oh, that's a good counter there. The straight punch lands by Gastelum. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing.
Man, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Right hand punch from the clinch.
And they separate. Just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched gloves.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 24 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Paulo the Eraser.
Well, he was a three-time NCAA qualifier as a Cal State Fullerton wrestler. He is a former two-time UFC bantamweight champion. He is Tyler Jeffrey Dillashaw, and he is ready to add to his legacy here tonight.
And for all those wrestling accomplishments, he doesn't even need to use it. He's become a great striker under Dwayne Ludwig, a guy that can beat you with kicks, a guy that can beat you with the boxing. And the footwork is something that we haven't seen in the UFC for a very long time. TJ Dillashaw is one of the greatest bantamweights of all time.
And he is truly in his element on fight night. Absolutely loves the bright lights and everything that fight night entails. Another big spot for Dillashaw here tonight. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Dillashaw is 7 years his senior. Jan is 1 inch taller, same numbers on reach. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA, presenting the former UFC Bantamweight champion, TJ Dillashaw. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Pepper no Mercedes.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage out.
Ooh, spinning back fist. Nice 1-2 there.
Oh. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Petr Yan.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Dillashaw's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the...
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep. Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back in range.
Beautiful combination there. Straight right hand now, just misses. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that. And I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks. Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him.
Oh, he might be out. Oh!
Now he's
Round two coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear it.
All right, DC's back from the bathroom. Round two, Piotr Jan and TJ Dillashaw.
Ooh, what a punch. It's such a fast leg kick.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combination, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
These are unofficial, but 61 total strikes unofficially have landed for Piotr Jan. Oh, looks like he's transitioning on bar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's gonna attack arm bar here. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle.
All right, so he postures up. Brilliant submission defense there. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But
huge right hand!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Dillashaw goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He is certainly... Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to find the next shot, follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Dillashaw gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Oh, big punch land.
He's got him hurt here. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Takedown. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Dillashaw's lower jaw. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, he got it bad!
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Keeping busy here off of his back. nice offense from the bottom.
Take a seat. That was awesome. Everything you're doing is great. You really found your rhythm in the distance there. I want you to do more of the same. His hands are getting low, so let's...
All right, so
Ready to fight? Ready.
third round underway.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Wow!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible. Good punch.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Well, no surprises. He connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that spot.
Right on the cut. He's targeting it, right? He's looking. You can see him. He's going to try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
The numbers unofficial they may be, but 111 total strikes have landed for Piotr Jan. And the accuracy rate 57% above the UFC average. That's been a big story in this fight tonight against...
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. Oh! Got the single collar tie. Down, tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Big kick.
Lunges forward with a left there. Whoa! He's out!
He's done. He's done.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Pepper!